Hello, Mr. Muddle. Since you are on the Salida City Council, I want to talk to you about this Home Rule election in January.
Okay, Miss Splendid, I hope that you're going to vote in the mail-in ballot election on January 15th.
Councilman Muddle, why is it a mail ballot election? Mail ballots are expensive and have been proven subject to fraud and voter intimidation.
Don't worry, Miss Splendid. We think it is best for officials to be in control of the election. This is the best way. Trust us. We are your duly elected officials.
I read in the Mountain Mail that the city is paying about $10,000 to an out-of-state company to lease expensive ballot counting machines instead of having the citizens hand count the ballots.
Yes, but we cannot trust mere citizen election judges to count the ballots. Machines are much more reliable. An expert programs the software for us. It is worth an extra $10,000 so that our citizens are not bothered with ballot counting.
Councilman Muddle, that ballot counting machine is not certified for use in Colorado without additional software and certified components. Why is our city using a ballot counter that is not certified and is not necessary?
Miss Splendid, you must trust us. We are going to be a home rule city. We do not need to comply with state law on certified voting equipment. We can choose any equipment we want to. We are independent.
So, Mr. Muddle, if your brother-in-law sold our city a ballot counting machine that he invented, the election could be counted on it. No one has to test it or approve it?
Miss Splendid, my brother-in-law does good work. He is an expert programmer. He could create a great system just for our city's election. But we were in too much of a hurry to have this election and he could not do the work in time. So we selected an out-of-state company. Don't worry, it will be fine. Yes, it costs a pretty penny, but what's an extra $10,000 when we can save our citizens all the trouble of hand counting the ballots?
Mr. Muddle, citizens would be happy to work in opposing teams to hand count ballots and have a more transparent process. Everyone would have more confidence in the outcome.
No, Miss Splendid, we have selected our favorite machine, and it will count the ballots just the way we want it to.
Councilman, is it true that the appointed election judges will begin counting ballots one day before the election?
We think it best to count a day early. Do not worry, Miss Splendid. Our election workers will not tell anyone what the early counts are.
How many people will be in the counting room on the day before the election?
Well, it could be up to 25, if all the candidates have watchers.
Councilman Muddle, you expect 25 people to keep the early results secret and not hint to anyone who might help get out more targeted votes on the last day?
Well, Miss Splendid, you must trust the process. We have designed a process that is very worthy of your trust and confidence. That is why you elected us.
Councilman, I'm not there yet. I want a cost-efficient hand-counted election where the ballot boxes are not opened until election night. It costs far less and is more trustworthy. Why can't we keep it simple and inexpensive?
You voters, you are just going to have to learn. Home rule is not about keeping it simple. I see we have our work cut out for us.